Hey everybody, it's Greg the Ghoul coming to you from Nukem Comics. And let me there we go. Just that little bit makes me feel better, but we had to switch it around because we got some boxes of stuff in today and we have to show it off. A classic show-off video. As you know, here at Nukem Comics, we have a dedicated Lovecraft, Mythos, Clark Ashton Smith, Robert E. Howard Weird Tales section. Now, we don't have too many actual weird tales, but we have had plenty of hardcover reprints, lots of reproductions, and lots of work critiquing, reviewing, and just general sort of fanning out about weird tales. That's that section. We have about 6 shelves, it looks like, worth of weird tales material and mythos material. And it doesn't stop there. It continues to come in with classic authors doing their stuff in pamphlet form. Here we go with another amazing piece that just came in. This is a letter to Judith, a poetry pamphlet by Lynn Carter. On the interior, actual signature, there we go, by Lynn Carter. How about that? Beautiful piece. If you're into poetry, a very cool piece to pick up. Ghosts and Scholars. There you go. Ghosts and Scholars number 7. This has stuff by M.R. James, George Hay, artwork by Alan Kay. So really cool piece there. Longboard the Inexhaustible by Adrian Cole. Illustrated by Simon Horsfall. 1978. A print run of 500 from the British Fantasy Society. I mean, there's stuff in here, of course, I've never seen, never heard of. But we've got super cool stuff to show off. History of the Chronology of the Book of Ibon. Put together by Lynn Carter. Amazing. There you go. And this was from 1984. We have the Travelers by Twilight, a portfolio of selected illustrations by Alan Kay, with a little signature by Alan Kay in there. Amazing stuff. Magic Pen Press, Marion Station, Pennsylvania, from 2000. This is a numbered copy, only 350 in existence. This is 221. Super rare piece. This is the sort of stuff I love collecting. This is what I look for. Galleon of Dream, Poems and Fantasy Wonder by Lynn Carter. Looks like it has a little bit of a tear on it here, unfortunately. But this is 1953. Sign of the Centaur. You can see the tear there. 1953. Wow, that's a pretty cool piece. Lots of great content. Lots of beautiful artwork, too. Love it. Okay, let's keep going. What a cool box here. We have another copy. This one's more pristine. 1953. And this one does have the Lynn Carter special. Got that signature by Lynn Carter in there, which is nice to see on the more pristine copy. And then just a very nice copy. No signature. Fantasy Advertiser, 1950. My goodness. This is Roy Squires. Fantasy Advertiser. So there's Howard Phillips Lovecraft, The History of, by Lynn Carter. Auctions, Thomas Burke of Limehouse by Malcolm Ferguson. Classified ads, really cool stuff from the era. Crypto Cthulhu, issue number 13. So is it 1983? Stick with me, we got a lot to get through. Gru Magazine, number 9. The Eleusenia, printed by Joseph Jones. Let's see here. Elia by a former member of HCS. The Assembling. I'm trying to see what year this was put together. No information like that. Maybe the last page. Printed by Joseph Jones, 1881. Not exactly sure if that's the printed date or not. Maybe that's a reprint. I don't even know what that is. I gotta look it up. Index to the verse in Weird Tales, including Oriental Stories and the Magic Carpet magazine and the Thrill book. So lots of really cool stuff in here. And this one happens to be signed by Thomas Cockcroft, the publisher and the person who compiled it. So there you go. Signature up here, signature down there. 1960 for that. We have Cerebratron, number 3. This is this a British release? This must be British. 1987. There you go. Another, this is Churchyard, an anthology of Christian weird tales. So let's see if there's anything, like any sort of signatures, but this is 1990-ish, I think. 1990, yep. What's on the side here? We have lore. Look at that. Is this the Quarterly Digest of Maddening Fiction, 1996. Special thanks to all those people. What do we got here? I was trying to see who did the cover art. Cover art by Richard Corbin. Wild stuff. And then Bob Crouch on the back. Got another copy for you there. 2 of those. This is another lore. And then lore, volume 1, number 3. That was the previous one was issue 5. This has another Corbin cover. So all those Corbin, here's some comic book crossover. Corbin lovers. We have Dagon, number 15. Return to Arkham by Brian Lumley. Love this interior art. About that. For House on the Borderland. And this is from 1986. Wow. Is this French? I think this is a French publication, so I will not attempt to say the title, but it's French. There you go. Probably from, let's see, is there a year here? 1993. So the French studies of Lovecraft. So, yeah, there you go. Studies. Lovecraft studies, probably. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Oh, one of my favorites. Techley Lee. I love this. This is one of the first few zines that I was hunting down at the shows. I have a bunch of these. Number 1, 1991. All right, we have, oh yeah, here we go. Carl Edward Wagner fans. Check this out. We have Dark Winds. Really nice condition. If you're a fan of sword and sorcery, you need to check this out. It's there's critiques and reviews of Carl Edward Wagner's stuff, and there's poetry and articles here. Really cool. This is volume 1, issue 1 from 1982. How about that? We have The Crazy Indian, William Bogart. 1987 on this one. Looks to be an introduction and then a story. Cool. Space Time by Richard L. Tierney. Countdown for Kalara. This is like 1980. dedicated to the memory of Howard Phillips Lovecraft and F. Schuler Miller. Let's see, what else is in here? No table of contents. All right, let's keep it moving. E.G. Swain Tribute with introduction by David Rowlands. This is the Peterborough Sci-Fi Club piece. Let's see. Here we go. 19 something. 19 something. Does not say unless it says it on the front. No. Ghosts and Scholars, number 6. Ghosts and Scholars. Okay. Has a Forbidden Planet sticker on the back. That's super cool. I always love seeing where stuff came from. M.R. James, Alan Kay, all sorts of good stuff. A Hugh Lamb, 1984. This is Riverside Quarterly. Riverside Quarterly, 1980 by Leland Sapiro. Really nice. I love the different color treatment on the paper too. That's always cool. Mix it up. Correlated Contents by James Ambule. This looks a little newer, 1998. Introduction by Mr. Robert Price. There you go. The Bones of the Old Ones. That's pretty cool. Another Lovecraftian Tales by Jeffrey Thomas. Necropolitan Press publication. I've never heard of them. So now I got to look up Necropolitan Press. 1995. There you go. We have H.P. Lovecraft's Centennial Guide. That's coming to you from the year 1990. 1990. Sideshow and Other Stories. Here's a big one from Thomas Ligotti. Pristine condition. I wonder if there's some sort of a signature inside. Let's find out. Don't think so, but let's see. Maybe Thomas graced us. Wow. There it is. Thomas Ligotti's signature. And so this is a special edition limited to 350 copies and 52 lettered copies. This is copy 105. Wow. Really nice piece there. Okay, my time is running short on what I have for the storage on my phone. Got a second copy here of Longbore. We have Knight's Voice by Scott Urban, illustrated by Mark McLaughlin, and he did a little inscription signature, Hatchet Job Press. We have I Am the Abysmal Depth, A Tragic Weird Tale by Perry M. Grayson. Sathagwa Press. How about that? Sathagwa Press. There we go. Okay. Pulp Vault. There we go. Presents Thunder Jim Wade, Henry Kuttner. Introduction by Will Murray. Pulp Vault. Pulp reprint number 1. This is 1992. This came out. There you go. With a wraparound cover for the artwork. Very cool. And a Crypt of Cthulhu, issue 39. And another, what do we have here? Oh, Lore. Another Lore, issue 7, 1997. There we go. And another copy of Lore, issue 4, 1996. That's a creepy cover. This is Lore, issue 8, with another Richard Corbin cover. So all you Corbin lovers have something else to track down now. The Innsmouth Tabernacle Choir Hymnal by Brother Daryl Schweitzer. And Daryl put some ink of his own inside there. So that's a really cool piece. Another signed book. This is H.P. Lovecraft Fanzine, Les Thomas Presents, 13-hour book production, fiction, poetry, and news. So there you go. Big, thick piece. H.P. Lovecraft Fanzine. Stuff I've never seen before, stuff I had no idea existed. Of course, I've heard of the Lovecraft studies, so this is probably like the the American edition of that French book that we saw earlier. Necronomicon with some Graham Wilson artwork on the cover. Special guest of honor is Robert Bloch. And let's see what else is here. We have another Necronomicon Cthulhu Mythos Convention 1999. Guest of honor Fred Chappell. Special guest W. Paul Gainley. Super cool. Another Necronomicon Press 1993. Sort of like a catalog. And here's 1994 to 5. Great Alan Kay artwork on the cover there. Another issue of Lore. Thomas Brown cover this time. Lore number 9. And we have Lore 6. Creepy baby. Love it. Last in this box, I think we're going to have to break these up. We have H.P. Lovecraft, Letters to Robert Bloch. The H.P. Lovecraft Memorial Plaque. The Friends of H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft Fungi from Yoggoth. And last but not least, in no particular order, Necrophile, the Review of Horror Fiction. Another great fanzine for anyone looking to get information on horror books, Lovecraft, and Mythos stuff. So there you go. We have a huge stack of books in front of me, or fanzines, pamphlets, whatever you call these. And they're all coming out here at Nukem Comics, so check us out. On Instagram, on whatnot, we're under Phantasm_Comics, 2 shops, 1 account. Or just stop here in the shop. We're in Lambertville, New Jersey. We're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Doors open around 11 a.m. And we have a huge section with stuff like this already in it. So you can check that out. I'll be pricing this stuff today and tomorrow, so it'll be coming out probably in the next week or 2 from whenever this was posted. We can always try and mail stuff to you too. Just message me and I'll send you the prices that we put on these. So, alright everybody, well this has been Greg the Ghoul from Nukem Comics here in Lambertville, New Jersey, and I'll catch you at the comic shop. Have a good one!